Ellie, I
There's so
want
many
your
shows coming
opinion.
up. Oh.
No, he doesn't. I want your opinion on this, Ellie. More everyone's opinion, but I'm interested in yours because, as you say, as we've talked on this show before, our politics don't necessarily align too much, even though we don't hate each other. We're humans.
You alt-right bastard.
Yeah, I know. Really, you libtard. So
Wait, are you guys kidding?
so I think we could all agree everything that got passed recently is ridiculous. No one I know is agrees with anything that happened. So I just want to make that clear. I am for abortion across the board. Oh my God, look at me. So
I think it's more ridiculous that we have a bunch of fucking cocksucking
right.
rich white people.
Exactly, and I don't want to get into a political thing. This is more for what we always talk. No, I'm serious. This is more for what we always talk about, and I want to know who you think is worse here. Same with Brian and Eric. So when this happened, a lot of celebrities came out. You know how they are. They do what they do, and I'm fine with that. I understand that they have a voice. No, but there was one in particular that was like, "What are you doing?" Like, so I'm okay with them voicing their opinions, saying like, you know, I'm against this. Fine. I'm not one of these shut up and dribble people. You got a voice, you know, do what you got to do. Yeah. So
who was it?
My issue is when it gets hilarious. And I mean by that, remember when Trump got elected president and you had these celebrities wearing T-shirts to other countries? Sorry for our president. Like things like that. Shut up. Like, you know, whether it's Biden, Obama, Trump, Bush, I don't care what England thinks of my president. I don't care what other countries think.
Still have a fucking queen.
It's just like it's
fucking
apologizing.
She's on the way out. The poor thing.
And every 4 years, you hear celebrities say, "I'm moving to Canada."
This is my point. So the lead singer, and this is in particular, I want to discuss this. The lead singer of Green Day was doing a show in England, right? So you know where I'm getting at. And
yeah, the drummer used to be my neighbor.
Yeah, you mentioned that, which is fucking weird. But so he gets on stage, he does a show, and then obviously he's upset about the passing of the Roe versus Wade. And instead of just getting on there and being like, you know, giving a statement, I'm renouncing my citizenship. It's like, all right, bro.
It doesn't work like that. It's like Michael Scott, I declare bankruptcy. And Oscar's like, no, you have to actually fly. He's like, no, I declared it. It's like,
this is where it gets ridiculous to me. Like, bro, stop. Like, you know, and then he was like, you think I'm kidding? You're going to be seeing a lot of me here in England. I'm moving here. Okay, man. How brave. Yeah. Like, and that's
a nightmare, but okay.
Idiot.
Sure, that's where it gets funny to me. When these people like
probably all fake though.
Right. Now, my issue on the other side. So then you got people commenting, just deleted all my Green Day songs off my iPod. Just deleted all my, like, I'm never buying a Green Day.
I'm burning my Green Day shirt and socks.
Lost a fan. Like they care. So I have to ask.
You already bought it. They already have your money, bitch.
I have to ask you. I'm going to start with Brian. What's worse, the lead singer making just like one of those statements like that, or the fan thinking he actually matters to the band?
I'm going to lean more towards Green Day making that announcement.
Okay, why?
This is the reason. They 100% understand the influence that they have on a large group of people because they are a really big band, right? That's a responsibility in a sense. And for you, and I don't know if it's fucking for publicity and just because it's popular so they could, you know, get in the news and sell more albums or whatever they're going to do. But to get on there and kind of start that, I'm going to split all of my fans down the fucking middle on this. And I'm going to make people mad. So you started out doing music, which is something that you try to have to bring people together. And now you're going to like put your fucking stance out there, knowing it's going to outrage people. I just feel like it's irresponsible.
But do you have more of a problem with him voicing his opinion or just the stupidity of denouncing his citizenship? Like the extreme he had to go to. It's one thing to be like, you know, I don't agree with what's going on in this country. This is a step backwards. I think that's fine.
Yeah. If you make a statement like that where you're just stating like, hey, I don't agree with everything that's going on here. You know, I'm not on board with this. I love the country, but like, we're fucking up.
But denouncing your citizenship is like, get over yourself, man.
That's not doing anything.
It's like get over yourself.
It's not helpful. Lizzo said she's donating what, $500,000 or something to Planned Parenthood.
Right.
And she doesn't have to say I'm denouncing. She's just saying, hey, this was a fucked up decision. I don't agree with it. I make a lot of money. I have a lot of influence. This is what I'm doing. But just being like, England, I'm yours now is like so fucking stupid. Like,
but it's so like self-serving.
Right.
Yeah. You think Clarence Thomas is like, man, we fucked up, guys. I don't know. I'm starting to rethink this. Like, they don't care.
Don't get me started on him.
Right. So Ellie, I know that you're a little more democratic, we would say, than all of us, which I don't think any four of us even affiliate with a party at this point on a
I'm a registered independent.
Right. Yeah. I think we've all agreed that like the strides all four of us have made towards the middle in the past 5 years is like pretty much insane. So how do you feel about the artist using their voice, denouncing the citizenship, and then the fans leaving?
I think the whole announcing thing, it's just kind of like, that's not how it works. So you can't just be like, I'm an Australian citizen now.
Right.
Okay. Like, you can think that, but that's not. Do you have an Australian or, you know, a Great Britain passport? Like, what, how far did you actually go? Because there's just, to me, it's like, there's so many just like, you know, I guess red tape and paperwork that has to be done to actually like do that. So it's just kind of like ridiculous because it's such a, I mean, just getting a passport, even in your own country, is insane. Like, it's a long, drawn out, arduous process. And then getting dual citizenship, which maybe he actually will, which cool, good for you. I would love to get dual citizenship myself, not in England, but in another country for sure. And
but do you think that's a little like,
it's a bit extreme? It's a bit much. For me, it's a bit much, but it's also like, but that's also who they are. I mean, American Idiot was all about George Bush and his administration. So that's, you know, since that is, they've, you know, claimed, they've staked their claim in that arena. So it seems very on brand personally. So it's like, I get it. I mean, I think it's a little,
but yet
silly.
After American Idiot, he didn't leave the country. My point is, do it then.
Like, shut up, British Idiot.
Right, like shut up and do it. Like I'm like, if you want to, like, I'm not one of these people, get out if you don't like it. Like, I understand a lot's fucked up here, like, but just like this, like Eric said, this does nothing. Yeah. Like, oh, bro, you're so brave. Like, congrats. How about you donate your fucking tour money to Planned Parenthood if you're so against this? You know, or like,
don't your actual sex education, or actually start, like, you know, letter campaigns to your local senators and representatives. Run. Hey, let's do actual sex education. You want to stop abortions? Actual sex education. Right.
This is why, like, my problem with a lot of celebrities, but Brian, I think you're on mute, but this is why, or I can't hear you. This is why a lot of celebrities always rub me the wrong way. It's one thing to say something, which is fine. I fuck with the people who do things. That's why after a while, I was okay with Kaepernick doing what he did 6 years ago. Because at the end of the day,
started a whole camp.
He put money where his fucking mouth was. And if you're going to be down for a cause and you put money out there for it, I'm okay with that. You know, it's one thing to kneel for things, but what are you actually doing? Like, if you're not doing anything, then you're not doing, like, then you're not helping the cause.